Hey everyone, welcome back to Game Vine, and my name is Dave, and today we get spooky with... Ooh. Now, as a disclaimer, this is a review copy from Outset Games. Thank you so much, Outset, for your support. You are fantastic, and you've really been supporting the channel quite a bit, and it really does warm my heart so much, so thank you so very much. Now, this is close to my heart, this theme, because Goosebumps was a huge part of my childhood. I love the books, the Choose Your Own Story, the Mask. Haunted Mask was one of my favorite episodes, and my favorite actual book was that comic book one where everything was turned into a comic book. The episode was cool too, but the book really just fascinated me. This game is based on Goosebumps, but the movies instead, so it has a lot of the theming where you actually portray one of the monsters itself. There's a few that you can pick from, and the goal is to try to get out of town and not get sucked back into the books where you're going to live your days not terrifying humans in the real world. This is a kids game, so I am going to go into the review with that perspective. I'm either going to recommend this game or not, so let's go ahead and take a dive down to the table and see what this game is all about. Let's go. Alright, so this is what comes in the box of Goosebumps, the board game. The board is nice. It has pictures from the film, which is okay. It's done pretty nicely, and the colors on here are good. And the standees are good, decent thickness, and the plastic standees are solid, and they're cartoon drawn, unlike the pictures on the film. For the board, they drew these out, and I love the Haunted Mask. This is one of my favorite books. The only thing that I will point out that I'm not a huge fan of are the thinness of the cards and the pointy edges. I wish they were rounded, and they could have been a bit thicker, but the art on them are pretty good colors, and that's pretty much all to show you. Let me go ahead and show you how to play. Okay, so the name of the game is really quite simple. You want to take your monster and get it to the end of the track, stopping at landmarks along the way. Now, simply on your turn, you're always going to draw up to 5 cards, and the name of the game is playing one of those cards on your turn, and there are number cards that simply just move you the number that's on the card. Or you can throw down trips, boom, to go to the nearest landmark. Now that's important because landmarks save you from these cards here that are bad. People will be drawing these and playing them, and there's only one that can't be affected, and it's that found your book. Now this one right here, now freeze ray could stop a 3 of a kind from going off. That's one of the things here. Gnomes is protection from freeze ray or found your book or R.L. Stein. R.L. Stein will run away. All players move back 5 spaces, even you. But again, if you are in a landmark, you're safe from all these cards that can hinder you. There is a steal spot on here, if you can see it right there. If you land on that exactly, you can steal a card from somebody's hand. Now, if somebody is on the track and you so happen to land on their spot exactly, you'll push them back until there is another free spot. So there's sometimes there'll be multiple spots occupied, and you might get pushed back quite a bit. There is a shortcut on here, so if you land on here exactly, yeah, go ahead and move. Now, in order to win, you cannot play trips to get to the last one. You have to play a number card that exactly gets you there. Once you do, you win. And essentially, that's it. You're just picking up cards, drawing them on the beginning of your turn, playing those cards, playing trips whenever you can, trying to get to the landmarks, and playing these cards here to hinder the players or give you a boost, all the while trying to get to the very end and be the winner. Bye-bye, Slappy. I'm the winner. The Haunted Mask. Okay, so now let me tell you what I think about this game. Let's go. So, do I recommend this game overall? Yes, I do. When it comes to kids games, this is a step up above Candyland and any one of those type of play a card or roll and move type games, and I think it just adds a little bit more flair to it with the safe bases and the fact that you get to play multiple cards and just a little bit of variance on those power cards. So it just spices it up just a little bit to add some more complexity, but not too much. So this is good for a crowd, I would say, anywhere from the age 6 all the way up to 10. Now, Goosebumps fans, this is going to be a hit for them because the theme is pretty heavy on this one. The art is everywhere, and the fact that they actually took a concept from the movie and it's actually brought to life in this game relatively well for what the game is. You're moving around and you're the monster. And that's basically where the theme stops. It's not crazy heavy, but it does represent Goosebumps in that fashion relatively well. Overall, the production is solid. I do like the live action art. They actually pull it off. Most of the time you can't do that, but it's just on the board and it's kind of peppered in. So I like it actually. And the card drawn art is better, I think, but still I think it all meshes well together. The standees are quality bits, and overall this isn't one of those grandiose games, so don't go into it looking for such experience. This is going to be a good family game. Now there is a little bit of bias because I do like Goosebumps, but overall I am going to be giving this game a thumbs up. Now, outset, I really do appreciate your support. Just going to say it one more time. I really do enjoy reviewing your games, and if you want to pick up this game, it's going to be in the description below. You can go to their website and do just that. Now, Vine Nation, if you haven't already, click like and subscribe. What are you doing? Go ahead and do that right now. I really would appreciate it. We're almost at 10,000. Now, until the next time that I see you, have a great rest of your day and a great time with all you play. My name is Dave. You heard it here on the Game Vine. I'm out. Bye. Vine Nation, we love making content here for you on the channel, and we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so subscribe now and help us out. This video right here, I think you'll like. This video right here, YouTube thinks you'll like. Or you can just sit here and watch me dance as a dinosaur for a little bit longer. You can visit us at our social media outlets, and we're going to be improving our Patreon here soon. That's all for today. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.